Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Media Reacts with JRod, and I'm your host JRod. I hope that you guys are having a good day today, and I hope that you guys enjoy the video. I am going to be reacting to another video by Chef Vincenzo, Vincenzo's Plate, and it's going to be a recipe that he does. I've never seen it before. Uh, I've never watched this video, so this will be a live reaction, and I hope that you guys enjoy it.
So tender, creamy. You want these flavors to jump into your mouth.
Oh, so this
which
is a veal
basically
dish.
what saltimbocca translates to, jumps in your mouth. I'm going to show you how to make saltimbocca alla romana.
I love his intro. So simple, but so cool.
Ingredients for saltimbocca alla romana. I have 4 veal fillets. They got different names around the world. They're basically veal little cutlets
Wow.
that you normally use for schnitzel. You don't want to use veal,
Okay.
you can use chicken, you can use pork, you can use beef. Up to you, okay? But the veal really is tender and it's got beautiful flavors. I've got 1 per person.
Okay.
So it's 4 of us at home. I've got 1 per person. I have a beautiful prosciutto San Daniele, and you can use
I don't eat
1
pork,
to a
but okay.
maximum of 2 slices per veal. I've got fresh sage from the garden. Use as much as you can.
Oh, dang. Oh, boy. I'll say this to anybody. I'm sure Chef Vincenzo knows what he's doing, but I would say to anybody else, just like rosemary, sage is a powerful, powerful herb. So you got to be very careful while using sage. You got to use that real sparingly because that is a very powerful herb, and that can overpower all the other ingredients. So,
And a glass of white wine. You can use any white wine that you want. You might not have to use all of it, but have 1 glass of white wine with you for this
that'll
recipe.
add very
Enough
nice
flour
flavor.
to dust the veals. 50 grams of butter. You can use more if you want, but at least 50 grams. Extra virgin olive oil.
Oh, I love
The
that.
first thing we need to do is to get a mallet
I love that.
and smash those veal fillets.
Looks very
So what you need to
antique-ish.
do is to get baking paper. So you get 1 baking paper for the bottom and 1 to put on top. We're going to place the veal just on top like that. I will do 2 at a time. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna place the baking paper on
Is he gonna
top.
flatten it?
Now the mallet. Now with the mallet, don't use this side.
Okay.
Use the side with a flat surface and gently, see, press.
Okay. So you want
On
to
the veal.
tenderize it more.
What we're trying to do now is to break the nerves and to get a better tender piece of veal, okay? So we want to tenderize the meat.
Oh yeah.
Right,
That'll be
look
tender,
how
all right.
they are now. Look how much they grew.
You know, guys,
meat
I
will-
never for a long time before I got into culinary education the way I am now, I never understood for the longest time why people would hammer the chicken, why they would hammer chicken, beef, pork, whatever. I never understood it until just a few years ago. And so now I understand why they do it, and it is very useful.
Break. What we're going to do now is to add the prosciutto. So 1 slice of prosciutto is enough.
Interesting.
I'm going to add the fresh sage.
Oh
1
man,
leaf
yeah.
is
Remember,
enough.
use that.
You're gonna use more
I'm at the
for
edge of my
sauce.
seat
I know
here.
it's not an ingredient.
I'm like, okay, like how much are you gonna put? Because again, that's a very powerful herb.
But make sure you have toothpicks in your house. You need to use toothpicks to make saltimbocca. The toothpick is needed to keep all these ingredients together. So what we do is
Oh,
put the
okay.
toothpick through the sage and through the
Kind of
leaf.
like when you're using toothpicks when you make a brajol. Okay.
Back on this side. Okay, so what we do right
Oh.
now, by doing this, we make sure
Good idea,
they
actually.
are stuck together. They're not going anywhere.
That's a good idea.
Toothpick through.
Probably, I wonder if you could use that idea with many other things. I like it. Good
Great
idea.
job. See how easy this is?
Yeah.
Place it here.
Very
to
easy,
rest.
actually. I love this music, but I have to mute. I'm not gonna get copywritten, but I love it. So beautiful,
Prosciutto and sage through the flour.
guys.
Flour is very
I love how nice this looks already. I'm really enjoying watching how this is all coming together. This is cool.
important to seal these three ingredients, and also it's going to help us to get the creamy sauce that you want for this dish. I will start by facing this down.
Oh, I
You add the
see.
flour there, then you can put the flour on top.
I see. I see. I see.
You
Yeah,
can
that'll
turn
definitely
around,
make it
do
creamy
the same.
without
Make
adding
sure
any
every
cream.
single
At least
inch
I
of
think
this
that's what
meat
he's
is covered by
gonna do.
flour.
I don't think
Don't worry
he'll
about
add
getting
cream.
too much excess flour, okay? You do want the flour to make the sauce. Put it back on the plate. And I will do the same with
Ooh,
this one.
wow.
Boca, they cook so quickly, in less than 10 minutes. On a medium heat,
Ooh.
nice large fry pan, we're gonna put about 3 or 4 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. We're going to add 50 grams of butter.
Nice.
The butter will help us to make it creamier. We also add beautiful flavors, and the extra virgin olive oil add that freshness and
See,
flavors
guys,
as
there's
well.
no
So a
reason to
great
add
combination of butter and
cream
extra
to
virgin
things
olive
like
oil.
this.
While the butter melts, we're gonna add the
Oh gosh.
rest of
I'm
fresh
sorry. I'm a
sage.
little nervous with
We
this
turn the butter
sage,
around.
guys.
We don't want to burn the sage, but the sage is adding beautiful flavors to the oil and butter to our sauce.
I am
So when we
nervous.
add the
I
veal,
am
we
nervous about the
put
sage,
this
guys. I'm not
part,
gonna
the
lie.
sage part, facing down. Okay.
Maybe this maybe this recipe calls for a lot of sage, but again, you got to be real careful with sage because very powerful.
So let's start by putting the veal down. Now it's very important for us to add the wine, but not yet. And I'll show you why, okay? Because basically what we need to do now is to cook the side first, okay? If I'm going to add wine now, I'm going to remove the flour from the meat, and we don't want that, okay? So let's concentrate on cook one side for about 2 minutes. As you can see, the flour is making this already creamy. Can you see that? Can you see those bubbles? That's a combination of flour, butter, oil, okay? It's pretty cool, to be honest.
Yeah, that'll give it a nice
with sage first. So the reason why I'm going to do this today is because
I wonder. I again, I don't know this recipe, but I wonder if he takes the sage out at the end rather than leaving it there with it. Like, do you eat the sage with the meal, or like what do you do? I'm wondering about that. If he takes the sage out, then maybe that could work. I'm not sure.
we have to go through the meat, and to go through the meat, we have to cook the sage, we have to cook the prosciutto, and it might take a longer time. So let's focus on that first, and then we turn it so we can finish it off. So look, I'm going to turn it now. As you can see, the prosciutto is cooked,
nice.
the sage is cooked, so it releases the flavors.
Nice.
Right now, you will be able to smell beautiful flavors. The oil, the butter are angry. They need to relax, and the wine is going to help us to get the cream that we need. So pour the wine on the oil, not on the steaks. So as you can see, I'm not using the entire wine. I kept some here. Quickly.
All right, and that'll help create the
Move
sauce.
your pan. What the wine is going to do, you're not going to drink the wine, so don't worry. The wine will add flavors, will tenderize the meat, and will make the sauce creamier, okay? The alcohol is completely gone, okay? So do not worry about that. Can you see how creamy the sauce is?
Very nice, very nice.
So I'm going to add the rest of the wine now.
And since he already added flour to it, there's no need to add more flour because you already made the cream that way. I like that.
Veal saltimbocca ready. Less than 10 minutes. Look, the wine made the sauce.
Nice.
And we have it. That's it. We're done. Let's wait an extra maybe 30 seconds until the cream thick. You want to have a thick cream.
Okay.
So let's wait for this cream to thicken. Let's see if the cream thickens.
I gotta tell you guys, making creams and making sauces are not as easy as you think. They, in my opinion, and from what I understand, they're probably the hardest things to make because you have to get the consistency right, and it's very easy to mess up sauces in general, whether it's a professional chef, an amateur, whatever. That you got to pay a little bit more attention to when you're cooking. So I have found that sauces are the hardest things to do more than anything I've ever made.
Oh yeah, we definitely have the cream. Okay, that's it. We are done. Switch off the stove.
Getting the
Let's
consistency
serve
right, the
this
flavor,
wonderful
the
veal
taste, the
saltimbocca.
texture, everything. And I love this, but I can't afford a strike. But that's beautiful. Wow, beautiful, 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 beautiful.
Saltimbocca are, look, perfect. I can
Very
eat all of them by
nice.
myself, to be honest.
Ah,
Creamy. Look at that cream. Look at that beautiful cream. See? If you don't want to have
very
wine with
nice.
alcohol, you can buy non-alcoholic.
This kind of reminds me of uh what do you call it? Chicken francese, chicken chicken franchise or something like that. This kind of reminds me a little bit of that.
Wine, if you want to use it, it will do the job. Look at this. Look at this side. You can see it's very, very tender. All right, let's serve. All right, let's put this in a plate. Oh, stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. You basically want to do this quickly because otherwise the sauce, you want to do this quickly
Oh yeah.
before the sauce thicken up,
Oh
okay?
yeah.
If the sauce will become thick, you can always add a little bit of wine to make it runny again. Now let's pour the sauce
Very nice.
on top.
That's cool. I wonder if people would even consider making a sandwich out of this. Like get some good Italian bread and use all the ingredients you have there and eat it like a sandwich.
Flavors of this beats any
Just a
other
thought.
Instagrammable food photos that you see. Like these flavors are unbeatable. So what we're going to do now is to remove the toothpick. And I'm going to show you how tender this is. Are you
Awesome.
ready?
Wow.
Watch. Look at that. Look at that. Meat is
Wow.
cooked to perfection. It's tender.
Wow.
It's creamy.
That sauce looks really good
The
too.
cream on top. Let's have a comfort food bite. No, it completely disappeared in my mouth. It melted in no time. This is one of the oldest Italian dishes that it will be in your recipe books forever. How can you go wrong with this?
Wow.
So good.
That's cool.
Look at that. It wants to jump in my mouth.
Oh man, that's awesome. That's awesome. But anyways, guys, that's the video I have for now. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you do not miss a video. Put in the comment section videos you would like to see, and I will see you guys next time.